The Knicks trade for Big Cat, for Randall. I don't think that that's working out like everybody thought it was. And I'm going to start there because when I was on Knicks Fan TV with you and Clue, I was one of the ones that was like, I don't want to get rid of Randall. I think we needed to play, we need bully ball when you get to the playoffs. And I didn't think that we gave Randall and them a chance, being that they was 11-1 when they was all in the lineup together. I think we traded for Big Cat. We got Big Cat doing stuff that we didn't let Hartenstein do, shoot threes. And we don't got a physical presence no more.
Yeah.
We're not the same. We're more of a finesse team now than a strong team as far as the Knicks.
Yeah, I mean, I think with Randall, he's a guy that could draw a double team like Brunson, and you need 2 of those guys or 3 of those guys. And Mikal is actually the guy who has to step up, who's been playing okay, but not to the level that he needs to for them to be great. Cat had some good games, but it doesn't seem like he has the impact on winning like Randall did last season. So, yeah, it's been tough, man. I mean, they have a losing record now. They just lost to the Hawks, which is a tough loss, and they let a young kid from France kill them for 33 points.
33 points.
And then Trey told the Knicks fans to hit the exit after the game.
I mean, they in Atlanta, though. I mean,
Fact.
I mean, that's what I was really afraid of.
Mm-hmm.
Those type of losses.
Mm-hmm.
We're not beating the teams that we're supposed to beat. And that's what we did last year.
Right.
Everybody that we were supposed to beat, we beat them without question. I don't think, even when I see the Big Cat, and I like Big Cat, I just don't think the Big Cat is the fit for us. Even when I see him trying to play physical, that's not his game.
Right.
He hits the floor a lot. He looks discombobulated. He's a finesse big.
Yeah.
He shined so well last year to me because they had Rudy Gobert doing the dirty work that we're kind of looking for him to do on the East, which he never really wanted to do out West, which is why they went and got Rudy Gobert.
Yeah. Even Jaden and Anthony Edwards were those gritty guys on defense,
Yes,
right? Yeah,
yes.
He's definitely not the toughest player, and it does seem like he's forcing things when he's playing down low, trying to bump and grind. But at times he's showing the jump hook, looking like a young Patrick Ewing in moments, but not all the time.
But if you watch the game, the Hawks game, we made the runs with him on the bench.
Yeah, because you can play faster,
right? He was the leading
right?
scorer.
Yeah.
Although he was the leading scorer, we made the runs to come back and to take the lead when he was on the bench, though. That's a telltale story of what's going on. We bring him back off the bench because he's getting paid. He got to play, and we lose to the Hawks where we should not have lost to the Hawks. They don't have nothing on their team that says that they can compete with us.
And they have a lot of injuries on top of that.
On top of that, and Trae Young didn't even have a good game.
Yeah.
Trae Young, they was calling Trae Young erratic the whole game. I saw Walt Claus Frazier saying Trae Young's erratic, let Trae Young shoot. I'm like, yo, Trae Young hit 1-3, he's hot. Don't let him shoot. You know what I'm saying? But even without Trae Young, they let Ricochet put up 33 points, bro. We were a defensive team. No way last year Ricochet, a rookie, is putting up 33 with Randall, DiVincenzo, Hart, and Brunson, with Hartenstein there. It's no way that we're letting a rookie score 33 points and lose a game when their whole team is hurt. We got to revamp something. And Mikal Bridges, I told Heineken when he called me, he's like, yo, they want to make the trade for Bridges. I said, why? That's not what we needed. We didn't need Bridges. That's not what we needed. We had DiVincenzo. We had, once Randall came back, we had our starting lineup and we had our bench intact. Why would we not run with that? Ain't that what Cleveland did?
Yeah. I mean, I think the biggest missing piece in all of this is Hartenstein, and there was really nothing they can do because he got paid by OKC, but the connective piece he was, the defense, the rebounding, they're missing all of that right now.
They chose to give Mikal Bridges, knowing they was going to have to let Hartenstein go.
Yeah, but I think there was nothing they could do at that point, right? With the money.
I don't think people value. I don't think that people.
When there's a will, there's a way.
They didn't value that man enough. And I argue with Heineken about this all last year. I said people don't understand what he meant. He's a good passer.
Yeah.
He's unselfish.
Right.
He's hitting the floater in the lane.
100%.
He's rebounding and he's playing defense and he's blocking shots. We don't have none of that right now.
Yeah.
Nothing like that. Now, when you look at Cleveland, and I've been telling Heineken about Mobley since I saw him play AAU basketball, okay?
Yeah.
I've been telling people that Mobley could dribble the ball. It's mad stuff that he's not doing. He was playing a role for the first 2 years. Now you bring in a new coach, which I didn't know he was going to be this good because when he was coaching the Nets, I didn't like him. I'm not
But
going to lie.
they were killing.
You're kidding. I didn't.
D. Russell and Dinwiddie were playing like all-stars
Yeah,
with him.
but for some reason, I never liked him. I don't know why.
Oh.
I don't know why. You know how some people that you look at.
They just
like,
rub you the wrong way?
Yeah, no, I don't know about rub me the wrong way. Pause. I just didn't look at him as an elite coach. But
Okay.
I stand corrected because he's won titles as an assistant coach. He's won titles. And now he's coming over, putting in a system that I think other people would have been afraid to do. Let the 7-footer be the man to distribute the ball.
Yeah.
And let your two real scorers and Mitchell
Yeah.
and Garland, who would typically be the guard, play the off guard.
Yeah.
And it's working for them.
Yeah, I noticed that as well. He's more of an offensive hub this season. He definitely took a leap, and that duo is so dynamic. And the way they're playing together this year is amazing. Last year was a weird season for Garland. He had the jaw injury, couldn't really eat food. It was crazy. They're so dynamic, though. They're so tough to guard. I think Darius Garland is probably one of the most skillful players in basketball.
But now
And you love them. You always love
Yeah, I
Garland.
always like Garland.
Yeah.
But they don't have to worry about distributing the ball anymore.
Right.
And Mitchell and Garland was having to worry about who's going to distribute the ball, who's going to score. Are we going to get Mobley in the mix? But now Mobley is the mix.
Yeah.
And now they can just do them.
100%.
Because they're dominant scorers, and then they got Jarrett down low blocking everything. So now they found a way to play 2 7-footers at the very same time. Is that the wave? Did they figure it out, but Minnesota didn't?
Yeah, you know what I think the wave is, and I want to hear your thoughts on this. The NBA is no more about positions. It's about meshing skill sets and tendencies, and this team has done that to a T.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they also added height. I think when people went away from the big man, I think now it's coming back because the bigs are so much more athletic. Like, and they're not as doofy and discombobulated like they once do. And then when you got the big that can show high, and it's fast enough to still get back to the rim.
100%.
Nobody was ever doing that back in the day.
Yeah, actually, if you can do that now, it's hard to find your minutes these days.
It's hard to find your minutes.
Yeah,
You got to be able to flash.
100%.
Play D on the point guard if you get stuck.
Right.
Get back. Heads off the pick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to be able to do that stuff fluently right now. And I think that Mobley is a key. He's a bigger Draymond Green.
Yeah, you're saying he's an offensive hub, kind of like an iHeart, kind of like a Draymond, kind of like how we want Ben Simmons to be, even though he's struggling.
How we want Ben Simmons, how he used to be.
Yeah, he almost had a triple-double the other night.
With Philly. I mean, he's just gonna play now because he got to get a contract. Like, I don't really respect that. To be honest, the whole Ben Simmons thing is confusing to me.
It feels like, and I don't know him personally, that he doesn't love basketball. I don't know him personally. That's what it feels like.